Alright, we should be live. There we go. Here we are, back again. Pokemon Presents. It should be, starting up here any minute now. So, last minute predictions, anything like that. Okay, we know Gen 10 is most likely happening. We all know that, Gen 10. I think it is a safe, solid prediction. But I'm going to addendum that. We get Gen 10. One of the starters is going to be on 4 legs. One of the starters is going to be on 2 legs. And one of the starters is not going to have legs. It's going to be like a slug or something cute like that. I don't know. I remember, Gen 7. Because I was trying to think. Most generations, they reveal the legendaries first, because those are our box arts. But they usually also reveal the starters. But I know at one point they didn't. And I want to say it was Gen 7 or 8. And I remember someone leaking, like, fake starters. And one of them was, like, Coral. Like Corsola. And it's like, okay, that's a good idea. But it has to be cute. And I think there's a way to do, like, a cute little, like, sea slug. I know we already have a sea slug Pokemon, but something along those lines. Region, I think, based on the leaks, it's going to be somewhere in the Pacific. Could be Greece, but I think the Pacific one kind of seems to be winning out. So I think that's a safe enough prediction. But yeah, I'm going to predict 4-leg, 2-leg, and a 0-leg starter. They could do a 3-leg. I don't think they've ever done that before. But it's going to be something along those lines. I'm just waiting for it to get started. Alright, there's my 7 o'clock. Yeah, and then just give me Pokemon Pinball. Even if it's just Virtual Console. I'll take Virtual Console Pokemon Pinball. Also, XD and Coliseum. I don't personally really care for those games. Yeah, I don't really care for XD or Coliseum. But it'd be cool. It just says premiere will begin shortly. Yeah, and I want Ruby and Sapphire Pokemon Pinball. I know there's the original Game Boy one. Give me Ruby and Sapphire. That's the good one. I mean, the original's fine. It's just Ruby and Sapphire was better. Let's be real. Should start up here any second. Because I'm still just looking at this. I keep reloading the page. All right. Oh. All right, that's very loud, but whatever. Oh, fuck the chat. Fuck the chat, man. I get it. I get what they're trying to do, but they are some of the most annoying, whiny people in the world. It's going to be about a 25-minute show. So it's not super long, but, it's longer than most of these are. Alright, let's go. Here's our Pokemon montage. They have to always do a Pokemon montage. Now, I have not been playing Pokemon for 30 years. Obviously, like, it didn't even release in America until, like, 98 or something. 97, 98. I've been playing for about 25 years.
I'm Ishihara
2001.
from the Pokémon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokémon Day. This is the date the Pokémon Red and Pokémon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokémon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokémon made their appearance. Now,
Yes, and
a total
I'm
of
so tired of those
1,025
original
Pokémon
151.
have been discovered. And
So
these diverse
tired.
Pokémon
That
have
isn't
been
gonna
part
stop
of
me
the
from playing
stories
Fire
trainers
Red.
worldwide have been able to experience.
Every Pokemon is somebody's favorite.
This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you. We hope you will all enjoy seeing how Pokemon continues to evolve. In today's broadcast, we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon. Please enjoy the presentation.
Game? Are they re-releasing a Game Boy? I've talked about this a while. I would genuinely buy a Game Boy. Yeah. I would genuinely buy an old school Game Boy that played Pokemon. Is this just a... Oh, song cartridges? Like, give me like a little Game Boy that plays like a Game Boy Micro.
I'm Junichi Masuda.
What?
And I handled the music and sound effects.
They need
for
a weird
Pokemon
Pokemon
Red
decision,
version and
whatever.
Pokemon Blue version video games. You can now play all 45 songs from the games on this small player inspired
Is there
by
really
the Game
only
Boy
45
system.
songs in
We
the
took
original?
particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
I mean, it's cute. It's cute. It's a lot of fucking cartridges. I'll give them that. Yeah, no, I would genuinely buy a game, like a little that had like kind of like what they did with the NES.
Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again welcome nearly 3,000 competitors from all over the world. Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions. While
See, this is the one we need to know more about. Because isn't this event happen in like July? If we're in Pokemon Champions, the game's got to at least be out for a little bit before that.
As last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon,
they're
we
cool
invite all of
events.
you to the inaugural
I've never
Pokemon
been to
XP
one.
event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World
That does look
Championship.
nice.
Whether you're joining us in person,
Okay, it's in August. I thought it was in July. It's in August. Still, they've got to get Pokemon Champions out at least a little bit before that.
Trainers.
I don't care what you release, I'm not getting back into the trading card game. I think I had that Palkia card. I remember I remember that Zekrom Pikachu. Mew 3. So, again, the Pokemon Company literally just bought a trading card distributor. Just because their cards have gotten so big. Can you believe Pokemon Go was revealed at the 10-year anniversary? Or the 20th anniversary, I mean?
Will return. And there's
Like,
a 2-day
there was
Pokemon
like
Go tour event starting
to
tomorrow.
celebrate 20 years of Pokemon.
We also have a
Pokemon Go
promo
was like
code
the
to
big
share.
thing. That was like their big reveal for 20 years. And now here we are a decade later.
Here. Let your curiosity shine!
Of course, this is the game that gets voice acting. It drives me crazy, man. They'll do voice acting for their
Pokemon
little
Masters
mobile
EX.
games. Yep, you gotta have the mobile games, and they don't actually spend that long on them. Look, a whole batch of new Pokemon that have all eaten pizza. Yeah, I got nothing on Pokemon Sleep.
To celebrate Pokemon Day,
And no,
Zapdos,
I don't
Voltorb,
care what
and
you
Articuno
do.
will be joining the fray.
You cannot get me to play League of
The
Legends,
magnificent power of
even
the
if you
three
put
legendary bird
Pokemon in
Pokemon
it.
comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
Okay, here's the one I actually do. I was like, this set just came out the other day. I've gotten nothing in it so far, but, you know, I've been trying. Oh, Arven's the anim... I didn't even know who the animated one was. I figured it was like Meowscarada. Okay. Like, this is the one I actually do, and I've refused to spend money in it. Here's XD and Coliseum. I've played these games. I don't really care for them. I mean, they're fine. They're just nothing special. It's interesting that they're doing Gale first, when I think Gale came out second. They've got some interesting... the idea of, like, you know, snagging other people's Pokemon and having them join your team is an interesting one. Oh, just coming... Okay. What about Coliseum? I would have figured they would have mentioned both.
Hello everyone.
Okay,
I'm
whatever, I
Max
guess.
From the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan, were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play once more as download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
I bought Fire Red. Even though, again, I own it.
We also plan to make these titles compatible
yes,
with Pokemon
okay.
Home in the future.
It's weird because they confirmed that this was
way,
going to be
you
a
can bring
thing,
Pokemon
and
contained in
then
other Pokemon
like
RPG
withdrew that
series
statement,
titles
and
on
now they're putting
Adventures
it back.
Or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
Release date. Not that I've even really like a big battling guy. You know, I care more about the collecting. Gotta catch them all and all that.
You wanna be the best, she's a champ, move a chest, beat the rest. Oh yes, he a champ, she a champ, they a champ, we champ. Stage time, right with the team. Go, for the winning, running with the team or your friends, go get it. Win or lose, great fun that we having. Win or lose, great fun that we winning, let's go. Champions game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be number one. Play it up, come on, people, we all get Champion game is all for one. Team ready, now we gonna be
April. Yeah. Okay. That's a reasonable release date.
we the champ.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends
Mega
ZA
Dimensions?
game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Are they doing like an event or something? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't care for the Mega Dimensions DLC. I did not really care. Yeah, it was not that fun. At least from me. I know other people have different opinions. I was gonna say, are you gonna be able to go to like a like a different version of like Lumios with like a restored tower? That'd be interesting. I really do like that Mega Dark. When it's got the eye, it looks really good. Are they just like confirming that this is a thing? Isn't there still a Garchomp thing they need to do? Or am I thinking of something else? Yeah. So we already knew about this, but yeah, they're gonna be doing like an event, Mega Garchomp Z. It's weird because Garchomp is like a cool Pokemon, and both of its Mega Evolutions suck. The original sucks, and then this new one, I guess, also is pretty bad. It's better than the first one. From what I've heard, it's better than the first one, but it's still not good. Like, Garchomp with an item is still better.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered.
Yeah, this is we've known about this for a while. Probably
This
through data
mystery gift
mining.
will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC after this presentation concludes. After claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z. You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace. Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
This comes out in a week. I'm excited for this. This is one of those things that I've kind of wanted, you know, Pokemon Animal Crossing basically. I mean, admittedly this is more Pokemon Dragon Quest Builders, but still. Rotom Stereo. I'm honestly surprised they've never done more Rotom forms. Like, yeah, Rotom's been in a phone, he's been in a drone. But, like, this is the first... Like, I'm surprised they've never done, yeah, Stereo Rotom. Are we getting sound type?
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
Sound type Rotom?
It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can
I mean, if you're
liven
doing
up the town
Pokemon
with a
Animal
variety of
Crossing,
music.
giving us music like
Ditto and
that,
the
that
others
is
are
good.
grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ
Oh no, I've been
Rotom's
intentionally
specially
avoiding
selected
stuff on this
tracks
game.
While I
Like,
introduce
I know
you
they
to
did the
world of
Treehouse last
Pokemon
week.
Pokopia.
And I did not watch that. I kind of want to go into this one blind.
Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh?
Squovit?
That's Silhouette.
Or is it Greedent? Yeah, Greedent.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente.
I like that they're making
Chef
like
Dente can teach
actual
you how
like
to cook all
characters.
sorts of dishes.
It's not just, you know, here's Greedent. They're like, no, we're gonna give it a
Each
name.
Pokemon has
We're
different
gonna give
food
it like little accessories. Same thing with like Professor Tangrowth.
Some dishes will even
And-
power up your moves when you eat them.
What's the one?
This will make it even
Pikachu?
easier to develop the
Peekaboo? Something like that.
Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are.
Is hide and seek like an actual like game mode, or is it
There's
just,
someone here too?
you know, something you're doing with your friends? Because
But
I would love for them
where's
to
the
make like an
last one?
actual like in-game game mode that is hide and seek.
Whoa! You can transform into objects too.
That actually sounds like a great
That was
idea.
a fun game of hide and seek.
Yeah, let us do prop hunt.
By working together, you could even build something this big. Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures.
Look at all this.
New encounters
I'm
may
excited
await
for
you
this.
as well.
Like, this all looks good.
Every
This all
day, the
looks so
world gets
good.
bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time.
Finally, a
Pokemon
Pokemon
Pokopia.
spin-off that's not a stupid mobile game.
Available on March 5th.
And yeah, it comes out in like a week. Alright, I think they've got like one more big announcement in them. It's gone by quick.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
Yep. I mean, it seems like a lot, like looking at it like that.
We'd like to end our presentation today with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Watch, we've been building up this Gen 10 thing for a while, and then they just don't do it. That'd be so funny. It's gotta be. Johto? Okay, no, we're going through the different eras. I was gonna say for a second, like, let's go Johto? Really? No, they're building up towards Gen 10. Yep, here we go. Oh, look, it's like, you can see, like, the fur on it. I doubt that means anything, but... The wind and the waves. What? Vacation Pikachus? Are those Pikachu's parrots? Here we go. Ooh. I mean, it's still very clearly a Pokemon game, but I think it looks fine. Oh, okay, two on two, two on four legs, one on one. A grass chick brought a fire Pomeranian Pombon. And another lizard? Another water lizard? I don't like that water lizard at all. I'm probably the fire dog. I don't know, the water lizard doesn't look cute. Wind and waves. Yeah. Well, 2027. Okay. That was not what I was expecting. Who are the legendaries? Did it end? Did it just... Yeah, no, it just fucking ended. Okay. I thought they were gonna, like, show us, like, legendaries, or... Because normally they show us the legendaries. Okay. The biggest surprise here is that 2027. I thought, for sure, these were coming out this year. You know, that October, November-ish release date. You know what? Take your time. I always say Pokemon needs to take their time. I do want... Because one of the things with Legends EA is they announced it, and then we didn't hear anything about it for like a year. I hope this isn't the case here. If they're saying 2027, maybe it's a year from like today. Maybe it's Pokemon Day next year. And, you know, we'll hear anything. But yeah, if they go radio silent for a year, that's gonna fucking suck. I think it looks fine. Let me, okay, not that far back. We're clearly in some sort of tropical region. I don't know entirely where. We've got our 2 tropical Pikachus. You can see the fur on the Pikachus. I think this is just a trailer thing. I don't think that actually means anything. But yeah, I think visually this looks fine. It's still a Pokemon game. The shadows are better. It's not the most revolutionary thing. It feels more like it's got an art style. Does it actually have an art style? It's still Pokemon. Yeah, like that Pikachu doesn't really look... I mean, I guess you can see little, like, particles of hair. But it's still most definitely, like, a Pikachu. Yeah, it still more or less just looks like Pokemon. But yeah, all the detail in the grass, you know, that stuff like that really adds up. The lily pads. I like the light that these things... Maybe it's because we're in a dark cave, but I like the light that they emanate. The Slugma. And we got our starters. Okay. Grass Chicken, Fire Pomeranian, and Gecko. Have we gotten all of the... I mean, we've gotten not Grass Chicken, we got Grass Owl. We've had plenty of Fire Dogs before. And then we've literally had Water. I don't know what Sobble was supposed to be. I don't think so. This is very... Maybe this isn't a gecko, maybe this is like an iguana or something. Still very much reads like that. Brat. I'm gonna say brat. I mean, it's cute. It does lean more towards, like, Torchic. It's okay. Pombon. I mean, it's definitely Fire Pomeranian. It definitely reads that way. Who does it? It reminds me of... maybe the Pomeranian from Secret Life of Pets. I don't know. I mean, it's cute. Dog Pokemon let me down in Gen 9. I really like the little baby dogs, you know. Okay, I didn't care for Mabostiff, Chief, whatever I didn't really care for that line. But I thought Fido was really cute. And Darkspun was just okay. Houndstone, whatever the first evolution was, I liked. And then Graveyard, its evolution, I did not care for at all. And Maboss Chief just didn't do it for me. I mean... And yeah, it just looks... It's the big head, the big eyes. I know that's supposed to be cute. I do not find that cute with this thing at all. Yeah, you know, the Gekwa. You know, the starter Pokemon are supposed to be, like, cute, marketable. I do not find this thing cute and marketable at all. I'm sure some people will. I do not. With this, I mean, maybe that's just a random cloud, but that makes me suspicious. Also, you know, water. Pokemon is famous for its water, for better or worse. Because we're in some sort of islands. I'm assuming, you know, based on the leaks, we're in Indonesia, the Philippines, somewheres in the Pacific. And I think that's good. Give us early on a way to travel around the water. Obviously, we're going to go diving under the water as well. And then the names, yeah. Wind, winds, and waves. I mean, they're good. They're generally good names. I like both the names. Which one would I just at this moment not seeing any box legendaries or anything? Which again, I'm kind of surprised we didn't. I would probably go winds. Yeah, I'd probably go winds. I don't know. It's weird because most Pokemon generations, it's a red and a blue one, right? Scarlet and Violet, red and, well, Violet's purple, but it's still blue. You know, Sword and Shield was a blue and a magenta. Sun and Moon was a blue and a yellow. So we have a blue and a green. Yeah. I'm just surprised. 2027. That is in no way. I would not have guessed that ever. You know, I thought Pokemon was going big in this year. Again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with them taking an extra year. You know, make the game look nice. Make sure the game runs well. Switch 2 only as well. You know, I saw some people talk about like, well, you know, they're going to release the game on Switch in Switch 2 because it's, you know, the Switch has 150 million people who have bought it. You want to appeal to that market. But no, Pokemon is and has always been a system seller. People will buy a console just to play the new Pokemon, as it was written and as it has always been. So, yes, people will buy a Switch 2 just to play Pokemon. Now, I would have thought maybe Nintendo would have done it earlier because, you know, the whole memory shortage thing, because the economy is being ruined by AI, but people will buy it regardless. So, I don't know what you're going to do. All right, let's, let me, real quick before we end off, let's check Cerebi. It's actually revealed Wind and Waves. That does say 27. Yeah, 20. It is 26. I was like, it says 26 down there in the corner. Be released exclusively. Does this not say? Yeah, that says 27. I don't know where he's getting later this year. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, they're doing a drone show. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, and you know what I'm surprised we didn't see at all? The Pokemon Legos. The Lego sets, you know, the Eevee, the Pikachu, the Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoids. Those came out today. But there are new sets. They're doing Smart Brick sets. I'm surprised that didn't get revealed today. How interesting. How very interesting. Alright, that is where we're going to end off for today. I will be back probably tomorrow. Yeah, let's just do it tomorrow. Where we will talk more about this and whatever else. If I had to give this show a rating, I really feel like the only thing they had was this. Everything else we kind of already knew about, more or less. I didn't feel like there were any actual, like, surprises. No, like, outside of this, there was nothing. And even this had been leaked. I don't know. I'm probably actually not too high on this show. A 6 feels low, but it also kind of feels right. I don't know. Like, yes, this is an exciting announcement. I'm very interested in it. I think it looks fine. That, again, I don't think that this really factors into it. But yeah, I guess I just wanted, like, one more, like, new thing. And I feel like looking through this, everything else in here we kind of already knew about. More or less. So, yeah. It was okay. It was fine. It's a Pokemon Day showcase. I mean, what else do you expect? All right, with that, I'm gonna end off. I gotta get to work, and yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. You know, I'll give some more thoughts about this. Some more information will obviously come out, and whatever else, you know. I'm sure we got other things. I got books to talk about, like always. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Till next time, peace.